Hi everybody! So for this next video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look. This is inspired by the My Little Pony Twilight Sparkle. It is one of my daughter's favorite ponies. This will be the last of the 6 My Little Ponies, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. First, I'm priming my eyelids with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. And I'm blending that in with a dampened beauty sponge and setting it with a little bit of RCMA No Color Powder with the Real Techniques setting brush. And with the Crease 415 brush by Cala, I'm dipping into the shade Generosity and blending that color into my crease just to allow a smooth transition. And then I realized I had forgotten tape again. And so I'm applying that to the outer corners of my eye just to create a winged effect with the eyeshadow. And I'm taking a flat shading brush by Zarri, and I'm going into the Wet n Wild palette, Floral Values, and I'm taking the lightest purple shade in that palette and applying that all over my lid. And using that same brush, I'm going into the mid-tone purple and applying that right over top of that light color. And with the blend brush by Ecotools, I'm softening those harsh edges of the purple. And using the shade brush by Ecotools, I'm dipping into the shade Magic in the My Little Pony palette and applying that on the outer third of my eyelid and making sure that I'm going right up against the tape and I'm dragging that color into the crease just slightly also. And then blending away those harsh edges again. And using the darkest shade in the Wet n Wild palette, I'm applying it to the very outer edge of my eye, right up against the tape with the Smudge brush by Ecotools. And in the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place, I'm using the shade Cleopatra. It's a gorgeous blue. I'm applying that right over top of that dark purple shade that we just applied using the Ecotools shade brush again. And then just to intensify the purple on the inner half of my eyelid, I'm using the Zarri shading brush and the mid-tone purple in the Wet n Wild palette. And then softening those edges again, I'm using the Real Techniques 203 brush. And then I'm removing the tape and then cleaning up all of the fallout that fell below my eyes onto my cheek. I'll be applying my face makeup off camera so that it doesn't get super repetitive, doing it in every single video. Ta-da! Editing magic. And then using the two lightest colors in the Wet n Wild palette, I'm using the Shadow Smudge brush by Ecotools and running that along my lower lash line, just to smoke it out a little bit. And then popping back into the Magic color in the My Little Pony palette, I'm applying that to the outer half of my lower lash line using the Precision Smudge brush by Real Techniques. And then going back into the Cleopatra color in the Nubian 2 palette, I'm using the eyeliner brush and applying that gorgeous blue color to the outer third of my lower lash line and up that winged shadow just a touch. Using the white Rarity shade in the My Little Pony palette, I'm applying that directly under my brow bone to highlight it just a little bit. And then with the color Zarri and the liner smudge brush, I'm highlighting the inner corners of my eye and just directly under my brow bone. And then using the Color Precise eyeliner by Rimmel London in the shade 003 White, I'm lining my eyelid and creating a wing. And then with the small angled brush by E.L.F. and the Wet n Wild liquid Catsuit liquid lipstick, I'm actually going to apply that liquid lipstick right on top of the white liner we just laid down. For some reason, when I use this liquid lipstick all by itself, it starts lifting and taking off some of the shadow and being really patchy. And so I find that laying that white eyeliner down first, it really makes the color of the liquid liner pop a lot more and apply a lot better also. And I just went really slow, applying the color in small sections at a time, applying very little product at a time, and just building it up little by little. And then switching to the fine liner brush by Real Techniques, I find that I can get a slightly sharper tip to the wing with this brush than I can with the other E.L.F. small angled liner brush. And then I'm intensifying the color a little bit and filling in any gaps. And then I moved on to curling my lashes. And with this look, I decided not to put on any false lashes because I felt like it would cover up too much of that pink eyeliner, and that is the main focal point of this look. And so I'm just applying lots and lots of mascara, and I'm using the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. And then for my lips, I'm lining my lips with the Plump Line Lip Liner in the shade Hush Hush by Buxom. And over top that, I'm applying Naturally Bearing in the Buxom Matte Lipstick. And then on top of that, I'm applying the Full-On Lip Cream in Hot Toddy by Buxom. This comes in a trio lip contour kit, and I love this. And that's it for this video and for the main 6 My Little Ponies. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.